Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cebulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Griffins have won the draw, and we are now underway. Grand Rapids plays it along the wing, and that's a smart heads-up play by Bauer. With the steal. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, absolutely rocks them.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Simple stop by Milch. Manitoba's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Manitoba's going to play in from the corner. Takes the shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes the feed from the left side. Just wide. The Moose have it in their own zone. Sends one up to Shaw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Shuts him down. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Manitoba's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Fires it! Stones him on the one-timer! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Manitoba's won the faceoff. Can't get it to go. Manitoba's got it against the boards. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The Griffins take possession in the defensive end. Takes the pass. Quick feed to 2-4. Here's a chance. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Manitoba's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends the pass over. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal.
Well, these are what we call tenacious goals, and you have to have a certain mentality to want to get to the dirty areas on the ice. You know that his coach will like this one as he fights for that rebound and buries it.
The Moose have come to play tonight. Look at this, already with the first goal of the game, minutes in.
Well, I really like the pace of play. I mean, there's some jump to their step. They seem to have their legs underneath them, which can be difficult when you're playing on the road. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. They'll need to be consistent and hold the fort down if they want to continue to perform at this level.
Let's go! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
The Griffins quickly even things up, and Cheryl, I'll tell you what, I like the direction this game's going.
Yeah, I mean, it's back and forth action right now, and the coach has to love that response here, James. I mean, you're into the first period, you're in the first 5 minutes, and you're able to claw back and get the equalizer. Very assertive.
Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. Kenneth Liebert's got it behind his own net. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. They fight for it along the boards. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Stretch pass. Broken up in the neutral zone by Trice. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck's knocked loose. Picked up along the wall by Trice. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest for the great play by the tender.
Grand Rapids takes possession off the draw. Coughs up possession of the puck. Back to the point it goes. And that's deflected off someone in front. Takes possession. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Milic. Through pass ahead. Knocked away with the stick by Tuomisto. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Dufour's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. And that one's turned away.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Manitoba's on the attack. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Right in front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Puck sent across the blue line. Denies him with the save. Right up the gut. Here they go. Grand Rapids has it against the half wall. The Moose have possession along the boards. Sends a pass over. Chaprikov's got it along the wing. Oh, huge open ice hit. Oh, he got a paddle on it. Cossa's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Fords won the draw and they're on the attack. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. The Griffins win the draw on their own end. Handles the puck. Takes a shot. Sizzling shot and he makes the save. Willinger's got the puck. Hammers the shot. Oh, stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. The frozen biscuits drop and we are back underway here. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Moves it to Watson. Along the right wall, heading into the offensive end. And that's picked up by DiGiuseppe. From the point, looks to make something happen. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck sent over to Clegg. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, we'll feel that one. Receives the pass. Gains the zone through the middle. Comes to the front. Big save by the goaltender, washing that one.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Taken by Fagemo. Grand Rapids looks to break out in their own end. The Moose have the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Wagner. Takes the feed. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Takes the feed at the point. Becker's going to play it against the half wall. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Chabrikov. Denied by the puck stopper.
Village's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. The Griffins win the defensive zone faceoff. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And there's a glove save on the play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Griffins start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Taken along the wall by Missouri. Dishes it off. And that's blocked. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Phillips. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Griffins looking against the half wall. From behind the net. Fires it. Answers it with an even better save. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Can't keep a hold of it. Handles the pass. Slides it across. Passes it over. That's blocked. Here's a short pass to Shaw. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save in the high danger area.
The Griffins have played the puck from behind the net. Grand Rapids moves it quickly along the wing. Oh, great play to sidestep the post check. There's a stick save, and that went off the shaft. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Loses the coverage there. They've got numbers here. Feeds the puck over. And that's deflected. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Griffins will play it from the defensive zone. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Grand Rapids will play it from behind the net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Stopped by the blocker. Turned that one aside. Manitoba's looking to break out. Here's a shot. And there's the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Quick pass to Olinder. Grand Rapids moves it ahead. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! Slides the cross-ice pass. Denies him again!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Manitoba's playing it through center. Look out, here they come on the attack. Quick shot! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Jaeger's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Cut back by Bartow. Denies him in the save. And it's kicked away. Can't maintain possession. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The home team is really to score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Manitoba's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Grand Rapids has it in the defensive end. Pass behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Comes up with a stop. Grand Rapids plays it against the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Quick feed to Clegg. Manitoba's gained the line and into the zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves it to Angle. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Blocker save. The Moose have gained possession off the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Watson. Barlow's lugging the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Oh, look at the pass. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Grand Rapids plays it against the boards. Shot! And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. Manitoba's got possession here in the offensive zone. Costa's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Griffins still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Puts it on net, and that goes off a body. Oh, what a save in front.
Milic is in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Manitoba's crossed the line and on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through.
Henrik Liefert's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Sautner's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Sautner. Too many bodies in the way. Jostles the puck loose. From point blank. Oh, that's a huge stop by Kosar.
Well, grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Milch has opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Henrik Liefert's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Manitoba's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Jaeger's won the faceoff. Quick pass to Phillips. Slides into Jaeger. From the left side, they gain the zone. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Griffins move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked off in the open ice. Great reach with the poke check by Orlinder. Puck exits the zone. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, a good textbook hit there.
Oh, what a save! He stole it well! Oh, that's intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Manitoba's got the puck against the half wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Scooped up along the wall by Shilkin. Quick feed to Gustafsson.
Wagner's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Quick shot! That's off a stick. The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles it along the blue line. He scores! Timing!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Grand Rapids really needed that one, and we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and this next shift is critical, right, James? I mean, they're able to get the equalizer after going down early in the period. You want to hold momentum, you got to get out there and dictate. The momentum is in their favor. They can't let it change hands right now.
Oh, and even bigger save on a slapper. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Grand Rapids has won the defensive zone draw. Passes on over to Dufour. Grand Rapids plays the puck along the boards. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Moose have taken possession along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Into the corner of the attacking area. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Moose have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Grand Rapids sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
The Griffins have it behind the cage. And he takes the dish. Feeds it over on the attack. Shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Milic. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Jager's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Griffins have it in the offensive end. And that doesn't reach the net. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Angles ready for the draw on this man advantage. Grand Rapids wins it. Slides it diagonally to Watson. Pass out front, and that's blocked in front. Here's a blast, and the lane's clogged up blocking that.
Ford's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Feeds it to Milne. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Sends the puck across. Takes it to the front. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. The Griffins will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. Intercepts the pass at center. Grand Rapids gains a hold of it. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Becker. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck. The Griffins have it against the wall. Oh, comes up with a stop. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper.
Stewart standing up, ready to go. Ford finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Gustafson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Griffins get hold of the puck along the boards. Tremendous read as he puts it away for the paddle. Tour's teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Manitoba's in now. The Griffins gain control of the puck. And he takes the feed. Looks to pass it to Mazur. The Griffins take it along the wall. Fantastic save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Phillips with a message-sending shift here, showing a ton of heart and determination, James. But if you look back at this last play, he's injured on this sequence. He needs to find his way off, but he doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Manitoba's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Bartow. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Doucet. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Gains the zone along the right wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Angles won it off the face-off. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Fires it! My goodness, what a save by Milic! Knocks the puck loose. Can't get it to go. And he comes up with a stop there. Manitoba's got the puck. Slides it up front. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a shot. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. And he fights off another save. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Griffins moving ahead. Moves the puck. Redirected off a stick. Manitoba's got possession of the puck. Great feed from the left side. Manitoba's through center and now in the offensive end. He got all that hit. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. I love the placement of this shot, James. It's an incredible shot to be able to put the puck stick side. Goaltender has no chance to set position. Tough save to me.
Manitoba's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent. They're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Stops that one.
Posa's a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Grabs control of it at the point. And he takes a shot. Denies him. The Moose have the puck against the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot. Denies the slapper. Here in the late going of the frame, Manitoba's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Dropped him in the open ice. And batten down the hatches. Here we go.
Well, his teammate is injured, and he's stepping in to defend him. He didn't like it at all. Thinks it's dirty play.
Pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Manitoba's taking possession in their own end. Clegg stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance. Too much traffic in the lane. And he takes the pass. Here they come on the rush. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Feeds the puck to Fegamo. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Picked up along the boards by Jewell. Picked off by Tuomisto.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Dishes it off the post.
Manitoba is continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been impressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, there's a hit on the play. Two-Force got it into offensive territory. Takes the pass. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Anderson Dolan. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Leipert's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Grand Rapids looks to break out in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Directed over to Yeager. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Griffins gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Manitoba's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Sends the pass over. Stopped by the goaltender. Milch is going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Grand Rapids may have run into a hot goaltender here. They've had a lot of shots on goal, yet they still find themselves behind here early in the second. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Easy save by Kosa. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. The Griffins carry it along the wall. The Moose have possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Feeds it up ahead. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Slides it across to Becker. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Milic. Quick pass to Clay. Gustafson's picking up steam.
Chibrakov's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that.
Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Manitoba's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Good stand-up hit on the play. The Moose have gained control of the puck along the wall. With some open space at center. Shot! And that's punched away with the blocker. The Griffins take the puck through the neutral zone. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Through center. Quick shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Coughs it up on the play. Tries to get the puck to Mazur. Grand Rapids gains the zone and on the attack. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Milic.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Manitoba's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Milic has been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making a save that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Shilton. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Clegg. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Comes up with a stop. Passing front. Oh, he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Battling for it along the boards. Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here they come on the attack. Back to the point, they set it up. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Manitoba's got the puck in the defensive end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Moves it quickly over to Wallinder. Into the offensive end now. Shot. Denies him in front. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Griffins have had more scoring chances, more shots, but they still trail early in period number 2. Becker's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And makes the save.
Mills back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Grabbed along the board by DiGiuseppe. Denies that opportunity. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Trotner's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Manitoba's got the puck against the boards. Works it across to Becker. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Grand Rapids has suddenly reminded everyone there's a lot of time left in this one, Cheryl.
And I'm not sure what was said between the first and second, James, but something was, because they're physically and emotionally engaged in this one, and they've got themselves within one.
Wallinder's got it against the boards. And that's off a stick. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And the puck's booted away. Long pass across the ice. Just misses. Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. 2-4's been flagged for cross-checking.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession...
Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp.
Let's have another look at this, James. Yep, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
The Moose have continued to dictate the play here tonight.
Yeah, they certainly have, and they're up by 2 now, and you can see the coach patting them all on the bench saying, continue to attack. It's really important. When you go up by 3, that can really take the life of their opponent.
Fires it! Comes up with a stop. Grand Rapids possession of the neutral zone. And that's intercepted by Yeager. Takes a hit on the play. Takes it at center. Quick pass to 2-4. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. And that's off the glove and will play on. Slides the puck to play. Here's a short pass to Wagner. Manitoba's got it along the wall. Scrum along the boards. Manitoba's going to hold him against the wall. Kossa's going to hang on for a whistle. The Griffins trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Doucet's got it along the boards. And that puck leaves the zone. Taken by Wallinder. Dumps it in. The Moose have taken possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Griffins look to start the transition game. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Gustafson's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Tap dances around the check. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Play is called for offside. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Manitoba's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Quick pass to Tuomisto. Grand Rapids on the attack. Handles the puck. Blocked in front. Chilton's got it in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. That's moved up ahead. Oh, they telegraph, trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Stones him on the breakaway. Makes another stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Griffins need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Grand Rapids has won the face-off here in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Lead pass ahead. The Moose have the puck in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Shot! And he makes a save there. Here's a chance. Big stop by the keeper. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Manitoba's won the draw and they'll go to work. On the backhand. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Griffins win the draw on their own end. Quick feed to Doucet. Great read by Wagner. That's some good footwork to kick it away. Takes the feed. The Griffins play it along the wing. The Moose have gained possession off the wall. Manitoba's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Taken along the wall by Becker. Doucet's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Wagner. And that's broken up by Milne. Here's a chance. And not much on that one. Manitoba's looking to break out. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Slides it across. Oh, he steps up with the glove. stopped that one. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Manitoba's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. Angles won a big draw on their own end. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Let's face it, you have to want to win puck battles, James, and you got to want to win those 50-50 ones in particular, where you know that you got to be determined and tough on the puck. He does just that, and it leads to the eventual goal.
Manitoba's made it a 3-goal lead after that last goal.
Yeah, they've executed, James, and I don't think the other side has seen very good goaltending, but overall, I don't think the coach is going to be happy with this. You don't want to get trapped and think you're playing well just because of the score.
The Griffins gain control of the puck, and the puck's kicked free. The Griffins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it on net. Quick stop by Milic.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Goes right to the crease. Looks to get the puck over to Watson. Big time stop by Kosa.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Slides it back to the blue line. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. That goes off a twig. Manitoba's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Gustafsson. Here they come. Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Milic. Grand Rapids can be pleased about a lot of areas in their game tonight, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Saunders lugging the puck. There's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Tries to feed it over to Mazur. The Moose have the puck in the neutral zone. Intercepts the pass at center. And makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Griffins will go to work here in the offensive side. Denied by the goaltender. The Griffins have it behind the net. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grand Rapids has it against the half wall. Monster save by Milic.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
A little banging and crashing now. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And the puck's knocked loose. Scrum along the wall. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. And he serves it across to Anderson Dolan. Oh, just a textbook hit. Angles it over to Build. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes it across the blue line. Into the corner now. Scooped up along the wall by Bauer. Loose puck and they're off to the races. Taken by Watson. Cutting to the slot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Puck grabbed by Bauer. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Gets in front of it. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Skates across the blue line. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, did the rakes rattle after that collision in the corner. Clegg's taking it from his own end. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing.
Chipperkoff's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. When he already has a goal, this is a blowout game. At times, they've had the stats.
Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. And it's kicked away. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Driving right to the front. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And the puck's booted away. Tosses it on to Yager. Gives it right back. Manitoba's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. The Griffins will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And he passes it up ahead to Anderson Dolan. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Moves it to Becker. Handles the pass. Dolan with a stop.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
The Griffins have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Dumps the puck in. The Moose have gained control of the puck along the wall. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Gets it back. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Manitoba's got the puck. Quick pass across to Doucette. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And some good footwork to kick it away. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Fegamo. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Just wide of the net. The Griffins have it from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Intercepts it at center. Puck picked up by Gustafson. What a steal in his own end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Trying to clear the zone. Picked up along the boards by Tuomisto. Here they come up along the wing. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Grand Rapids looks to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to 2-4. Shot! Oh, what a stop! Manitoba's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, what a glove save by Kosa.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Griffins have it now. Manitoba's got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it to Wagner. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. The Griffins have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Angles won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Watson. Grand Rapids has it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Gustafson. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Slides it across. Denied by the goaltender. Feeds the puck up to Barlow. And they'll dump it in. The Griffins gain possession. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Some great thievery in the open ice. Takes control of the puck. Picks off the pass. Grand Rapids jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Quick pass to Fegamo. On the attack, along the boards. Makes the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Quick feed to Clegg. And he takes the feed. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Grand Rapids has it in the neutral zone. Fires it! Denies him with the save! Moves it to Gustafson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Mill. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a shot! Turns it aside! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Griffins need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. Grand Rapids takes possession off the faceoff. Big time stop!
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And cut that one out of the net!
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
Hammers a shot, and he stops that kid in there. Wow! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Manitoba's got possession of the puck. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Taken along the wall by Yeager. Bauer stick handling in his own zone. Second period nearly in the books here. Slides it diagonally to Mazur. And now it's grabbed by Suttner. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save! And he comes up big again. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Shilkins won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, solid save by Kosa. The Griffins get a hold of the puck with time winding down in the period. Passes over to Gustafson. The Griffins looking against the half wall. Misses over the net. Oh, big time save by Milic.
That's a great save. save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Shulkin's going to play to the corner. Standing tall with the save. The Griffins need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. Play is back underway here. Here's a blast. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Manitoba's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Passes it to Yeager.
Fagimo's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it. He's got a multi-point game.
Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Manitoba's in on the offensive attack now. The Griffins have it now. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he takes the pass. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Huge steal at his own end. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Moose have gained possession. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that goes off course wide. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Village has been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
The Griffins have time on their side. Despite trailing early in this third period, they have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. Gustafson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Mazur's crossed the line and gained the zone. Grand Rapids slides the puck behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Gustafson. Now over to Fegamo. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. Turns him away. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Fires it on net. And he was ready for that one.
Flagg's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Wagner. Into the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop there.
Kosa's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angle, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Milch has got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Griffins need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. Grand Rapids wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Griffins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, he serves up a little too sweet with that save. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck now. The Griffins take possession of the neutral zone. Intercepted. And now he angles it across to Anderson Dolan. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Doucette. The Griffins take it along the wall. The Moose have possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to DiGiuseppe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Passes it over. Off a stick. Scores. A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Grand Rapids is showing some pep in their step, and the bench has come to life as well.
The bench has come alive because they know they're in this game. It just takes one more, James, and their opponent will be on their heels. They clearly already are, but they have to continue to push the pace and get to good scoring areas.
Milch has got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Angle's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
The Griffins are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this third period despite having the better scoring chances. Grand Rapids goes to work in the offensive zone. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. A I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
Grand Rapids hasn't rolled over in this one. That goal suddenly made this one a one-goal game.
They're hunting and they're hounding because they want it. You can feel it. It's the energy that's coming off of the bench. You know that the coach is talking about retrieval and owning and possessing the puck. They did that on that last goal.
Manitoba's got the puck in the defensive end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Toss into the paint. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck. With the stop. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Here he is with the backhander. Fantastic save. The Griffins will play it in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Legason. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Wagner's moving the puck through his own zone. Manitoba's across the blue line. And the puck departs the zone.
Milnes had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating. He's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. The Moose have taken possession in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Quick pass to Wagner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop. The Moose have gained possession off the wall. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Milnes got it in the defensive end. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, great kick save. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. Through center. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Kaprikov's got it against the boards. Shot. Scores!
We see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Moose have gone up by 2 here in the third, and it's not really been a game that they've dominated here, Cheryl.
Yeah, analytics wouldn't dictate this score. I mean, they haven't had a lot of chances on the net, but they found a way to execute. So what that means to me is their shooting percentage has gone through the roof, and they've looked to shoot when they've had good scoring opportunities.
Quick feed to Dewar. Oh, what a clutch save! Whoa!
Wagner's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have two. He has 3 goals for the hat trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
The Griffins continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. And they win the draw here in their own end. Sends it over to Dufour. The Griffins going to work on offense. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Milic has got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
The Moose have taken possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Off the iron. Long lead pass to Mazur. Back to the goal line. Makes the save. Sends the pass over. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Griffins gain possession. And he sidesteps the check there. The Griffins played along the wing. Oh, stopped with the pad by Milic.
Gustafson's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately he just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Grand Rapids takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Hard hit frees up the puck. Branson and rips it! And that ricochets off a twig in front. With authority! And he keeps that one out. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Taken along the wall. Oh, hit on the play. Now it's picked up by the defense. And they'll skate it out of the zone. From the neutral zone now. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Plays the puck up ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grand Rapids has the puck. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Manitoba's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets the number on that. Grand Rapids is going to have to convert at some point in time here in this third period. They've had plenty of shots on goal, but they need to even the score. Angles won the faceoff. Works it across to Watson. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Jager's got the puck in his own zone. Scrum along the wall. And that's knocked away. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Big time save with the block. Liguson's lugging the puck. Odd man rush. Takes the shot. And the puck check. Oh, smart play. Let's it drive from the point. Oh, it stops again. Jostling for the puck. He loses control. Takes the feed at the back end. Glove save and the puck moves on. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Manitoba's looking to break out. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Grand Rapids moves it ahead. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Kosa. Gaining momentum up along the side. Pokes it away in his own end. Sends it ahead to Anderson Dolan. Look out. Oh, and there's a great save by Kosa. He looks deep to 2-4. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And that one's stolen at center ice. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with the quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Gains the zone through the middle. Cuts to the paint. And that's off target as it hits a body. Manitoba's in transition. Fires it. Oh, what a save on the slap Griffins move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save by Milic. Grand Rapids needs to convert on one of these scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. Manitoba's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes a shot. Manitoba's got control of it now from their own end. Loose puck battle along the boards. Moves it over to Yager. Manitoba's got possession of the puck. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Nice dish from the left wing.
Milne's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Milic is going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Bowers taking it from his own end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Dumps it into the O-zone. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Yager. Manitoba's through center and now in the offensive end. They go on the attack through center. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
And they'll start with possession. Drills them. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, great poke save by Nintendo. Handles the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Shaw's moving it ahead. Fires it on net. Blocked in traffic. Manitoba's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And there's the save. Angles it over to Shilton. Points up for the point. Denies him on the slapper. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Takes position in the corner. Oh, big hit on the play. Scoops up the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save on the play.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Grand Rapids wanted to put a lot of pucks on net tonight. They have certainly accomplished that, and yet they still trail here in the 3rd. Nice job tying up his opponent. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Grabs the puck. Takes a shot. That's turned aside from the blocker.
Kosa's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Moves it to play. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's a shot with the stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Manitoba's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Here's a chance in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets clear to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
sees the pass. Shot! And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves with the puck at the corner. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, look at this. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here they are on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Missouri. And there's the save. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance.
Manitoba.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Grand Rapids has been the better team. They've had more scoring opportunities, and yet they trail in the third. The Griffins win the draw here, their own end. Handles the pass. And now it's over to 2-4. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Pinned up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Chikoriko. The Moose have the puck against the boards. And there's a great save by Kosa. What a steal in his own end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Jaggers gain the line and on the attack. There's a save. Jaggers on the attack in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Tuomisto. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing. Shaw's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Quick shot! Too much congestion in front. Here's a short pass to Shaw. Quick pass to Chikoriko. Look at this. Great save from in tight.
I love the way he recognizes the space between him and the defender, and he uses a magic set of mitts to change the angle of that shot. That's a high-danger scoring chance.
Throws it in. Bauer's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Quick feed to DiGiuseppe. The Griffins will play the puck from behind the net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to Anderson Dolan. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And now he passes up to Milne. The Griffins move it in. Moves into the slot. Oh, and a huge save. Anderson Dolan stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it over. Oh, that'll get the fans on their feet. What a stop with the glove.
Shaw is really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Grand Rapids is running out of time late in this third period as they continue to trail. Shilkins won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Moose have possession along the boards. Manitoba's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Wilkins taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him! Levels him against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Anderson Dorn. And makes the save. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Moose have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Slides the puck over. Can't pull the trigger. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Manitoba's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Yager. Puts it on net. Big time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here's a short pass to Doucette. The Moose have the puck in their own zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Great read by Dufour. The Griffins played along the boards. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Milic.
Yager's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage outside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Jaggers won it in their own end. The Moose have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides it diagonally to DiGiuseppe. And he takes the dish. Broken up in the neutral zone by DiGiuseppe. Bowers got it along the wing. Shot! And that's blocked away. Scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, this is what happens when you get running around in your own zone. You lose coverage because you're chasing the puck, and when you're chasing the puck, you miss assignments, and that's exactly what happens here.
Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury with the goaltenders being changed.
The Moose have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Pushes it off. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Gustafson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves the puck down low. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And that shot dies in traffic. Grand Rapids is across the line and in the offensive zone. Fires Fires it. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Works it across to Fegamo. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Dewar. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Manitoba's taking possession in their own end. Milch is going to hang on for a whistle. Manitoba's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Anderson Dolan's carrying it ahead. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Milic. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Legason's moving the puck through his own zone. Gets it over to Engel. Quick pass to Legason. There's a shot. Comes up with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And we are all over with this one. Well, they started with the puck a lot based on the face-off numbers here. They were certainly successful in that end, but it didn't translate into a win.
And that's a positive to take away from the game, and certainly you want to build upon that. But when you get the puck, James, you have to execute. You have to find a way to create opportunities offensively, and they just didn't do it enough.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.